What's going on, everybody? Back with another video, and this is something that I'm asking y'all. I'm pretty sure y'all nobody's gonna comment in the comment section about it, but I found another TE2 Plus stick for basically $90. It doesn't have the cable. It may not be working. The guy says he hasn't tested it, but I'm thinking about buying it and just turning it into a little project, or just do another custom TE2. There is a crack. There's a little crack right on the top case. The bezel that is missing, but I think I can fix that. I'm not exactly sure how I can fix it, but I'm pretty sure I can fix that little issue. Now, my only thing I'm worried about is that he says he hasn't tested it, and it doesn't have the cable, and he hasn't tested it, and he's had it for a couple of months, and he bought it off eBay. So I'm looking at it like it may be a good deal and it may not be a good deal, but I have wanted to get another stick. And I also has a guy who lives in the city that I'm in that I've looked on Facebook. He's selling a Quamba Axidia, whatever, Obsidian. He's selling it. He said he's willing to let it go for $150. That's another stick. But when I was looking at the reviews for the Quamba Obsidian, buttons, ball top, joystick, all that stuff is easy to do, but you can't really change the artwork. And that's really what I would want to do. If I got that stick, I probably want to make it a Chung-Li stick, because of the fact that it lights up blue on the side, and I think that'll be, and I could probably get either some clear buttons, or some blue translucent buttons that light up, that I think will actually look pretty sweet with Chung-Li. You know, if he has it at the end of this month, if he still has that stick at the end of this month, which I'm pretty sure he probably is, I'll probably go ahead and get him the $150 to get it, because I definitely want that one. But I also want this TE2 Plus just to really customize it again, and really just mod it and kind of do some stuff to it that I want to do. Excuse me, because there are some things I want to try out. I do want to try making, which I already used the Hayabusa level, but I haven't tried the Hayabusa buttons. So I definitely want to order some Hayabusa buttons to try them out, to see how they feel. Maybe buy some gamer finger buttons. Maybe just do a comparison of it. I'm not sure, but it's definitely something I want to try to do. Let me think. The Quamba, if I get it, I know exactly that's 100% gonna be a Chung-Li, but it's gonna be a Chung-Li stick, because I just think that with the blue LEDs on the side of it, and then me putting because I'll probably do six blue buttons, and then 2 yellow at the end that light. If I can get them all to light up, and do a yellow bat top or ball top. And I think that's gonna look really nice on it. If you've seen the Quamba Obsidians, you know what they look like. Like I said, I think it'll look really nice and smooth. The artwork is gonna be the main issue, is trying to figure out how to get it on there. But I'm pretty sure I can figure it out. I probably have to research it a little bit more, but that was just something I wanted to talk to you guys about. The 2 sticks that I may be picking up. And definitely gonna be trying to customize it. Right now I'm just trying to hear back from the guy from the TE2. Now he says this piece is broken off. I'm trying to see if he still has that piece. If he doesn't have it, then I'll just have to figure out some way to kind of, you know, either mold something or find something that I can use to kind of, you know, mold that piece back into place. But that's just something I want to tell you guys. Gonna try to do some more videos. Later, I put up the running sets, did a set of 5 with a friend of mine. I am gonna go back and do a video where I commentary over it, on my thoughts on what was going on in the match, and things that I saw that he did wrong, and things that I saw that I did wrong in that matchup. Both of us were pretty much rusty because we haven't played in a while. Because if you've seen in the video, I no longer have my Rodimus account. Sony has banned it for reasons that I don't fully understand, because, well, I do understand. I they overcharged me for PlayStation, for PSN, for 2 years. I disputed it with my bank, and probably about a couple of days after, maybe like a week after I had disputed it with my bank, they returned the money to me. And a few days after they returned the money to me, Sony then bans my account. When I talked to the Sony rep tells me I have to pay them the $120 that's due on that account in order for me to get the account back. Now, mind you, there was DLC I paid for on that account. There was other games that I had paid for on that account that basically Sony told me I could not use it anymore. So since I couldn't use it anymore, I no longer had access to all the PSN games I had downloaded. I had no access to all the DLC that I paid for, all the DLC characters, add-on packs for like Spider-Man and the 3 add-ons for that. Like that full-fledged games that I had paid my money for and no longer have, because Sony says you have to pay us this bill before we will allow you to use that account again. And I'm just like, I'm not going to do that because I don't owe you that money. Now, if you want me to pay for the year, I'll pay for the year, because that's all I do is pay 1 year at a time. But if you're not going to let me do that, then I'm just going to start another account and I'll start over again. And I'll just buy what I want to buy when I feel like buying it. But like I said, that was the update. Let me know if I should go ahead and buy these 2 sticks down in the comments below. I'll talk to you guys later, and hopefully there'll be a video up soon. All right, peace, guys.